Hey, friends, and welcome back to Talking with Terry TV. With November being full into swing, I can't help but think about the attitude of gratitude. By now, you've probably seen all the posts, the challenges put out there, what you're grateful for, but maybe you're the one of those people who think gratitude might just be overrated. Now, is it? Today, I'm going to share with you and unpack why gratitude sucks, the 3 S's to shift it, and the cycle to success. We are in some of the most dynamic, powerful times on our planet, and the energy alone is beyond intense, all right? Some people are feeling hit in all sides, emotionally, physically, mentally, financially, economically. It's all starting to take a toll. And it's hard to be positive. It's hard to be in a state of gratitude when you feel like you're being taken out. Yes or yes, okay? And so when life is throwing all of this at you, it can feel really daunting. And the last thing that you want to hear is like, Terry, you should be grateful, right? Like, I'm telling you, sometimes gratitude sucks. Sometimes it's just really hard to be in the trenches, to be there and to feel it, and then to like shift it into finding the element of it that you can be grateful for. And honestly, sometimes it's hard to find. And I think that that's true for a lot of us. And here's why I know that's to be true. We all know the attitude of gratitude, right? And yet, how many of us have a baked in process to be able to have that be on default so that it's not a forced thing, that it feels in alignment with us. When we're in this state of being, and if you're there, my heart goes out to you because I've been there, done that. And this is not necessarily the time to pick up a habit of practicing gratitude, or maybe is it? Here's what happens when we start to express gratitude, and even if it's the tiniest little thing, that I am just grateful that I have a body that takes me places. I'm grateful that I have this breath in my body, right? I am grateful for my daughter. I'm grateful for my husband. I'm grateful for my staff. Whatever that might be, is start really, really small. And what happens is that we start to build upon that piece of gratitude. And what happens in the body, and what has been shown by research, is that we start to have a direct impact on our physiological aspects of our bodies just by being grateful. We reduce our stress, we increase our optimism, which actually makes changes in the brains, in the neurotransmitters, okay, in the brain. We have better sleep, we are less fatigued, we have better resiliency. We know that this is why it's so important to have a practice of gratitude at the end of your night, because when you do that, your brain processes that information 7 times more than it does any other time of day. So what happens is it starts to reset your brain, it starts to reset your body and your physical presence. And in the morning, you start in a place of calm. You start in a place of resiliency. And so when and if something happens, you already have a strong foundation to start the day in a really powerful, dynamic way. It also has it has an impact on the cellular inflammation of our body. It also increases our happiness, believe it or not, and it increases our overall positive attitude and mood. So these are some of the reasons why you might invite into your life this concept of an attitude of gratitude, even when life sucks. So start small. So drop in the comments a time when you felt that everything sucked, and what helped shift you from that time to a place where you could see and embrace gratitude, even if it's the most simplest of things, right? Drop it in the chat. I'd love to hear from you as well. And here's how we can shift it. First, start small. Start with the practicality of it. Start in just seeing appreciation. Maybe it's, noticing somebody else's beauties, noticing somebody else's smile, noticing what it is to have the door open for you, or whatever. Just starting really small to build from there, okay? The second S stands for the structure of creating a habit. Okay, I like to start my day with gratitude, and I like to end my day with gratitude. And be sure to grab, if you don't have it already, make sure that you grab my AM PM routine. I'm going to stick it in here so that you can get direct access to it as well. And it goes over and incorporates a daily practice that can fold into the mix how you can incorporate gratitude in a powerful way to create a habit. The best way to create a habit is to pair a habit. So if there's something that you already have going on, pair that with it, and so that you can start to anchor in the new habit of gratitude. Because I think sometimes, creating habits is a challenge all on its own, but there's some hacks that you can do to make it a lot easier, and that is just simply pairing the habit with an already established habit that you have. For example, if you brush your teeth every night, you might pair it with brushing your teeth every night, okay? And the last S stands for shift the energy and see the results, okay? So what I'm talking about is when you start to notice the things that you're feeling grateful for, is if you need to close your eyes and just step into just feeling like, gosh, I'm so grateful for my family. And really stepping into that and allowing yourself to feel that. And what happens from a vibrational standpoint is gratitude and love are at the highest vibration. And so even if we were in a place of discernment, or if we were in a place of sadness or a place of fear, when we start to move up the scale, we start to tap into that place of gratitude. And so gratitude will shift our overall emotions, it shifts our vibrations, and therefore we start to attract at that higher vibration. And that's when we start to call in and speak life into the things that we do desire. Because when we're in those low vibrations, forget it, friends, things are not going to come to fruition as we would have hoped, okay? And the last thing I want to share with you, and that's the cycle of success, okay? And the cycle of success looks like this, okay? We have this place of gratitude. We come from a place of gratitude. It actually helps create positive emotions, which increases our vibrations. And then what happens is inside of our brain finds the evidence of those shifts, finds the evidence that things are shifting, that things are looking up, that, I'm calling into more of those things that I do desire, right? And that, my friends, reinforces the state of gratitude, because then you're like, yes, oh my goodness, yes, this is exciting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take more of that, right? And that, my friend, is really the cycle of success. How do you tap back into and turn on and tune into that place of gratitude, even when life sucks, my friends, okay? Big hugs to all of you. As always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be the magic of you. Massive love to all of you.